Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. So glad you could make it. Hope you're all doing well. Taurus, we're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances situations. Find out what you ought to know. I'm going to be using the horseshoe spread. Okay? Okay. Let's do this. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know about their money and finances, please? What does Taurus need to know about their money and finances, please? I did see the Five of Pentacles peeking at me. Some of you may be experiencing a period of lack, or you may be focused on lack, or some of you are trying to recover and rebuild. What do all Taurus need to know, please, about their money and finances? What is in the recent past, the present, the future? What is Taurus' attitude towards their money situation? What is Taurus' concerns about their money situation? What is Taurus' challenge with their money situation? And what is the likely outcome, please? That can also act as advice. And for the bottom of the deck, Spirit, what is the overall energy surrounding Taurus, money and finances? Thank you. We have the moon that just popped out. With the moon, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or focusing on a Cancer at this time. But with the moon popping out, this is the time where your money may be fluctuating. You may be experiencing some uncertainty or uneasiness. With your money, this is the time where you do not make any major decisions. No major decisions at this time, okay? Because you don't have all the information. This is also the time for you to be careful concerning others with your money and with work, because this may be the time that you don't take things at face value, or all is not what it seems, or it's possible that you could be dealing with some sort of shady or underhanded business dealings or hidden agendas by others, or this could be you. But also with the moon, this is about you needing to trust your instincts, and you could be experiencing a measure of fear, okay? With the moon, you also want to be mindful to be careful about any fraud or fraudulent activity with your money or with work on your behalf, in terms of what you do or in terms of others. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Taurus, that was a lot already. All right, 3 more shuffles, and then we'll get into your money and finances. All right. Thank you. All right, Taurus. In the recent past, you do have the Knight of Wands. At present, you have the Knight of Swords. For the future, you do have the Queen of Wands. Your attitude towards your money situation is the Ace of Swords. Your concern with money is the 8 of Cups. Your challenge with money is the World. Your outcome with your money is the Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom, you do have the Page of Swords, and underneath that, the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Swords is your overall energy. Taurus, I feel that for some of you, you're very excited about a new opportunity that you're about to start or you are considering. The thing about the Page of Swords is there's a need for you to be smart about this by making sure you have all the knowledge and information that you need with this. Also with the Page of Swords, it is possible that some news or communication is coming in, or you're waiting for some news or communication to come in. And with that Page of Pentacles underneath it, having two pages, there may be a focus or concern on a child or children with regard to your money and finances. But also with the Page of Pentacles here, you may be focused on actually implementing some new budget or new investment. This may be you also planning ahead or needing to plan ahead. There may be a need for a new plan. But also you have to be mindful that whatever new thing you are implementing or perhaps needing to learn or get more information with, it is going to take time for you to be able to reap the rewards. This is also a time too that is important, Taurus, for you to keep track of all your receipts and keep record of your money and finances. Keep good records. Okay? Now, in the recent past, with the Knight of Wands here, fire energy, Taurus, for some of you may have received some help from someone that was a fire energy, someone that may have been a little younger than you, or someone that was younger, like a young adult, or like a young adult with the Knight of Wands. For some of you, in the recent past, you experienced where money was coming and going quickly for you. Okay, money was coming in as fast as it was coming in. It was going out as fast as it was going out. It was coming in. But also with the Knight of Wands in the recent past, you may have been aggressively seeking a way to improve your finances to avoid any problems with your money situation. But also in the recent past, you may have been impulsive or hasty with what you wanted to avoid, or because you were impulsive and hasty, you could have experienced some issues with your money and finances. But as a warning in the recent past, whenever you see the Knight of Wands, you want to avoid being impulsive or hasty with your decisions around your money, okay? You want to really figure out what's going on. And so at present, you have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, I feel that this was you strategizing at present, or this is you strategizing at present to aggressively see how you can improve your money situations to have a better or higher chance of success. Or you are strategizing an aggressive approach to how you want to work your investments with money. This may be you at present also doing more research about an opportunity. For some of you, you are experiencing some fast growth with an investment or around your money situation, where you're seeing some sort of immediate growth to what action you've taken or that you are taking to improve your money situation. For others of you, you are dealing with a short-term work project to gain more money. For others of you, you have a job that is going to be short-term to bring in some income. In the future, you do have this Queen of Wands. I like seeing the Queen of Wands when it comes to the money, because the Queen of Wands means that there's positive energy in the future that you are putting into your money and work situation. This is also a sign that to let you know with the Queen of Wands that your money and work situation will be okay. This is also you perhaps about to start a business. But if you're starting a business with the Queen of Wands, this business should probably be around something to do with the love of people or to do with people, for it to take off or show you the positive dividends for doing it. But with the Queen of Wands, this is you having tenacity, having will and determination, prowess, I'm hearing. towards achieving your pursuits for what you want to see happen with your money or with work, and having success with that. Seeing positive results in the future. Now, your attitude towards your money situation is you are focused on having clarity, or there's a need to have clarity. You're focusing on the truth about your money situation, or the truth at work, or the truth of clarity you want to see happen at work. You may be focused on getting communication, or you may be focusing on communicating with the Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, you may be looking at what it is that you need to cut out. You could also be looking to have a breakthrough with your money. With the Ace of Swords, you may be getting a new concept about your money, or you may be focused on a new investment. But you also want to have a fresh start. Okay? So you may be coming up with new thoughts and concepts for your money situation as well. Now, your concern with your money situation is the Eight of Cups. So your concern with your money is you're concerned about being unfulfilled. You are concerned about whether or not you can move on from the things that aren't serving you or causing dissatisfaction for you. You're also concerned that you won't get emotional fulfillment. I also feel with the Eight of Cups, you may be concerned about whether or not you should move on from something. Whether or not you should move on from what you're doing for money, or what you're doing with work. But you're definitely concerned about your ability to move on from any issues or concerns. But you're also concerned about whether or not you will be unfulfilled with money or with work. Your challenge is the world. So with the world as your challenge, there's the challenge of completion, the challenge of attaining what you want and need for your money or to do with work. There may be the challenge of having mastery over how you manage your money or how you manage the work that you do. There may be a challenge with getting success with your money ideas or plans or endeavors. There may be the challenge of whether or not you can cash in or cash out with something that was a long-term investment. There may be the challenge of global opportunities that you're investing in or wanting to invest in. There may be a challenge of a major project with work or money that is coming to a close, or difficulties with bringing it to a close. There may be challenges with things coming full circle for you, challenge with bringing things to a close with the world. For some of you, there may be the challenge regarding whether or not to retire. For others of you, there's a challenge of you receiving some sort of payout that you have been waiting for or hoping to achieve. Your likely outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So I like the Queen of Pentacles here for you, Taurus. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. Okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, earth energy. And with this as your outcome, this is you experiencing a measure of financial independence, seeing your money grow, being financially comfortable. Okay? With this Queen of Pentacles energy. And the advice of the Queen of Pentacles is to focus on growing your money, maintaining or achieving financial independence, and being mindful of your creature comforts, where you maintain your comfortability with your money and with work, but to be careful to, because the Queen of Pentacles loves their creature comforts. So you want to be careful not to overspend. Okay? This is you being able to get what you need and some of what you want, but being mindful to have a balance with that so that you can also save or maintain your ability to grow your money or to be in a good place with your money and finances. But this is you ending up in a comfortable place. This is also you being dedicated and nurturing what you're working on. Perhaps you have a few irons in the fire where you are working more than one job. So this is about you being able to be diligent and be practical, to stay grounded, to be measured, and to be organized and creative. But this is you seeing some success and comfortability with your money and finances, where you're seeing growth and you're able to save or start saving and experiencing some financial independence where you feel more confident and comfortable about your money standing and with work. Let's take a look at what your guidance is, Taurus. All right. Look at this. Nice. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience, Taurus. This is you having an abundance mindset or needing to. But with this Ace of Swords, this may already be you starting to think this way, or you're going to come to, or there's a need to come to thinking this way as a new concept towards how you view your money and your work. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.